So one of the first process problems that we looked to solve was the process of getting daily report information and payroll information from our job sites.
That documentation of the time entry for the guys, the work performed, the delays, all that, that's where it really kind of started from.
What we were able to develop was an app that allows us to, it data validates our job numbers, it data validates the employee names. You can't even search or put down an employee that's not an active employee, or a job that's not an active project, or a phase code that's not an active phase code. It allows them the ability to, from their phones or from their iPads or the platforms that we chose to use, they can add these things that happen during the day on the fly throughout their day. They can take pictures and add them into their daily reports. If there's a job site visitor, that's one of our fields, they can record it right when it happens, so they know the exact time, who it was, how long they stayed, and what was discussed.
Time cards is a big one for me. So I oversee upwards of 60 to 80 people at any given day. And that's a lot of time cards to keep track. So I'm watching that all day, every day. It allows me to see my superintendents and my foremen, where they are at with approving time cards, as well as any that are in status or being worked on at the moment, as well as give me a history to be able to pull time. And really, that's the function that I like the most, is we're able to capture rework, right? Cost savings, and figure out where something broke down or where we can improve based off of how much time did we spend reworking something that wasn't necessary. Now
we get monthly valuations for the guys that are captured, and they're available for all the superintendents to see. If an employee leaves my site to go work for another superintendent, he can pull up their valuations, where if it was when they're on paper, once they get turned to the office, God knows where they go.
So like any business decision, we knew that we needed to see a return on the investment for going down this road. And when we sat down to talk about what we thought the gains would be from implementing this, it became really obvious to us that right away we were going to get an ROI just on hardware alone from making this decision. So pulling those laptops and those air cards out of the field, replacing that functionality, everything that the foreman needed to do with an iPad or another tablet, we were able to get an ROI on making the decision to go down this road. What's transpired since then has been tremendous. So the time saved by all of our field leadership, I would say, is quantifiable.